Welcome back to Everyday Kentucky. On today's Truck Talk series with H&A Law, lawyer John Hollan joins me now, and we are going to talk about license requirements. I know at the bottom of our license it'll show different classes and different requirements. Let's talk about that with the trucking companies.
So the scenario that you and I talk about a lot on here are the large trucks. So tractor trailers, 80,000 pounds or 70 feet. And most folks think about that when they think about a truck driver. But what a lot of people in the general public don't know is that the commercial motor vehicle definition and the requirements is a lot more than just those vehicles. It can be a school bus. It can be a much smaller box truck. It can be a van, a passenger van, carrying a number of people. It can, in certain situations, be a pickup truck with a trailer attached to it. And knowing and understanding those rules can really define what a case becomes about. And when a person is injured, for example, the investigation that's done when those requirements are triggered is a lot different than just a standard motor vehicle crash that the public might not know about if they don't understand those rules.
So to obtain one of those special licenses, how do they do so? Is it through different classes? I know we've spoke about that before, but do the different types of trucks limit different licenses?
Yeah, very lawyerly answer, it depends. But so depending on the size of the truck, the weight of the truck, or for example, if you're going to be hauling, people, passengers, cargo, those requirements can all be different. But when the requirements are triggered, it's going to be a CDL, and there are different types, different classes of the CDL, the commercial driver's license, and there's English speaking requirements, age requirements. Depending on the category of the license, there are medical requirements like we've talked about before. And typically there will be some type of minimum standards for education, the ability to pass certain tests, whether it's a driving test, the written examination. All different types of categories of material have to be understood with exams passed. And unfortunately, as we've discussed before, some drivers, some companies aren't always complying with those rules.
And if something happens and they need to get in contact with you or your law firm, how do they do so to put in a claim?
We have handled this very case far too many times, but we can be contacted here locally at our office at 620 West Main Street. Our website has a lot of information about these types of licenses and the cases we've handled relating to them. That's semijustice.com, and our direct line is here on the bottom of the screen.
Thank you so much, John, for another informative Truck Talk.
Thank you, I appreciate it.